Are aliens closer than we think? Invisible probes sent by unknown civilizations could already be in our solar system. Scottish researchers and mathematicians Arwen Nicholson and Duncan Forgan have recently submitted a scientific paper detailing their belief that self-replicating robotic space probes sent by alien civilizations could already be in our solar system. The University of Edinburgh's study warns that the probes are probably so high-tech that they appear invisible to us, as we don't have technology advanced enough to detect them. While our Voyager probe has just reached the edge of our solar system, older and more technologically advanced civilizations could have launched similar probes years before us that are already here. The mathematicians believe that alien races could have sent probes that slingshot around stars using their gravity to cover ground quickly. The researchers analyzed how a fleet of probes could travel through space in a paper published in the International Journal of Astrobiology. They said that the probes that self-replicate and build new versions of themselves from dust and gas while traveling through space could already be in our solar system. Dr. Forgan thinks that as we have not seen any of these probes, it could mean that we are alone in our galaxy. The mathematicians calculated that alien probes would only need to travel at 10% of the speed of light in order to explore every part of our galaxy within 10 million years. They think that the probes can use slingshot maneuvers around stars to increase their velocity by using energy from the star's motion around the galactic center. Our Voyager probe uses a similar technique on planets in the solar system, but utilizing the larger gravity of a star would lead to a much bigger speed boost. The mathematicians used computer power to inform their predictions, which might not sound out of space of a sci-fi novel. Their work shows that it is mathematically possible for alien probes to be close by, but does not explain why they have not been in touch. The scientists said, "We can conclude that a fleet of self-replicating probes can indeed explore the galaxy in a sufficiently short period of time, orders of magnitude less than the age of the Earth." They believe that the alien probes would have been programmed not to all arrive at the same time, or their presence would look like a hostile attack and cause panic on Earth. In a paper from 2011, Jacob Haig-Misra of the Rock Ethics Institute wrote that alien artifacts might already exist in our solar system without us knowing, simply because we haven't looked for them hard enough. The mathematicians draw on a NASA space expert Robert Freida's idea from 1983 that supposes that alien probes have been designed to appear invisible to us. Dr. Forgan believes that a probe's camouflage could be set up to test the intelligence of our civilization. Only when a test is met, such as a species able to detect a probe, would it attempt to communicate. He notes that evidence of broken probes is unlikely, as any aliens attempting large-scale exploration of the universe would be skilled engineers. He thinks that such civilizations would send probes that can self-replicate over an incredibly long distances traveled. This work reminds us of the Fermi paradox, where probability dictates a high number of intelligent species and the likelihood that they should be here by now, while science has failed to identify their presence or prove their existence. Of course, most of us know or believe or suspect that they have been visiting us for quite some time, and the real paradox is, why do so many scientists insist that alien contact is the least probable explanation of UFO-related phenomenon, when probability dictates that there should be many galactic species already here on our doorstep? To quote the abstract of the scientific paper, interstellar probes can carry out slingshot maneuvers around stars they visit, gaining a boost in velocity by extracting energy from the star's motion around the galactic centers. These maneuvers carry little to no extra energy cost, and in previous work it has been shown that a single Voyager-like probe exploring the galaxy does so 100 times faster when carrying out these slingshot maneuvers than when navigating purely by powered flight. They expanded on the results by repeating the experiment with self-replicating probes. The probes explore a box of stars representative of the local solar neighborhood to investigate how self-replication affects exploration timescales when compared with a single non-replicating probe. They explored 3 different scenarios of probe behavior, and in all 3 scenarios they found that, as expected, using self-replicating probes greatly reduces the exploration time. The case of nearest star slingshot maneuvers remains the most time-effective way to explore a population of stars. From the scaling of the probe's performance with star number, they concluded that a fleet of self-replicating probes can indeed explore the galaxy in a sufficiently short period of time to warrant the existence of the Fermi paradox. So, listen guys, you've heard it from the horse's mouth right here. 2 able-bodied scientific paper-pushing mathematicians backed up scientifically and mathematically by calculations that have corroborated their work in the fact that alien probes have been, or likely still are, visiting our planet and in a relatively small period of time, the entire galaxy. It's a mathematical impossibility that we are alone in the universe, and that several, if not millions, of other alien races have existed throughout said universe for millennia. And that, my friends, is why we do the work we do, and why we continue fighting forward with every piece of the puzzle we can find that pushes us one step further toward the inevitable truth that all of the skeptics stay up nights debating about. We know the truth, and so do you. I am Tyler with Secure Team. Be sure to share, check back, and subscribe, because we are definitely looking out for truth seekers like you and all around the globe. Stay safe, guys.